all of you. I, Shubham Agarwal, am honored to stand before you today on behalf of Vivekananda Institute of Languages to extend a heartfelt welcome on this special orientation ceremony. At Vivekananda Institute of Languages, we always believe that every new beginning should be embraced with positivity and blessings. Following our tradition, we shall commence today's program with a prayer, seeking wisdom, strength, and guidance for the path ahead. It's my privilege to invite GVSM Subbarao sir, the Deputy Director of Vivekananda Institute of Languages, to lead us in the prayer. I request all the students to rise and stand at their respective places as we begin.
Namaste, good morning. Please open your prayer books on page number 7. Let us chant the prayers, page number 7 and 8. Shall we chant together or you want me to give you time to repeat? How shall we do it? Repeat? Okay. Sahanavavatu Sahanau bhunattu Sahaviryam karavavahai Tejasvi navadhitamastu Ma vidvishavahai Om Shantihi Shantihi Shantihi. Asato ma sadgamaya Tamaso ma jyotirgamaya Mrityormamrudangamaya Shantihi Shantihi Shantihi. The meaning, Om, may the divine protect us both. Please repeat. The teacher and the student. May he nourish us both. May we work together with great energy. May our study be vigorous and fruitful. May we not hate each other. Om, peace, peace, peace. Om, from the unreal, lead me to the real. From darkness, lead me to light. From death, lead me to immortality. Om, peace, peace, peace. Thank you. You may be seated.
Thank you so much, sir. The students can take their seats. Okay. Many students may wonder what is this orientation program about and why it is being conducted. The orientation program is conducted to make the newly admitted students aware of the activities of Ramakrishna Mutt, Hyderabad. This event marks the beginning of an exciting new chapter in the student's life, filled with opportunities to learn, grow, and excel. Ultimately, the goal is to ensure that spiritual and moral values are instilled in the students as they embark on this new chapter of language learning. Now, I would like to introduce the various activities conducted at Ramakrishna Mutt, Hyderabad. Vivekananda Institute of Languages, or VIOL, is a department of Ramakrishna Mutt, Hyderabad. The head office of Ramakrishna Mutt is situated at Calcutta, named after Ramakrishna Mutt, Belur. Swami Vivekananda established Ramakrishna Mutt and Ramakrishna Mission in the year 1897 with the motto, "Service to man is service to God." It runs many schools, colleges, hospitals, magazines, libraries, and conducts relief works during natural calamities. It also takes up rural development projects. There are centers all over India and also in different parts of the world. Ramakrishna Mutt, Hyderabad was started in the year 1974. In addition to Vivekananda Institute of Languages, Ramakrishna Mutt, Hyderabad provides various services which includes Vivekananda Health Center. It provides free medical care to the poor. Balanarayana Seva, breakfast for underprivileged children. Sharada Annadanam, lunch for the poor and needy. Sharada Vidyadana Kendra, free tuition for children. Vivekananda Library, it has many book facilities and reading rooms. Vivekananda Institute of Human Excellence, courses on personality development, yoga, meditation, and many more. Publication Department, Telugu books on religion, philosophy, and meditation. Universal Temple of Sri Ramakrishna, serene atmosphere for silent prayer and meditation. Our institute was founded by revered Swami Ranganathanand Maharaj in the year 1981. Over the years, the institute has become very popular not only in Hyderabad but also all across India. The institute offers courses in 8 languages, both online and offline, namely Sanskrit, Hindi, spoken English, French, German, Spanish, Japanese, and Chinese. More than 6,000 students take admission in our institute every 3 months. Vivekananda Institute of Languages is a temple of learning. There are 3 important factors for the popularity of the institute: sincere dedication and selfless service of the monks, qualified, experienced, committed, and dedicated faculty members, sincere, punctual, hardworking, and disciplined students. For the students to get to know about Ramakrishna Mutt, we have organized a campus tour for them so that they can get to know about the serene atmosphere of the Ramakrishna Mutt and observe the positive energy from the atmosphere. I kindly request all the students to please stand up and exit the auditorium.
So, just as he had announced, so now you'll have a campus tour. I first request the girl students to exit the auditorium. Please see that you take your valuables with you, all your belongings, etc. After the tour, you'll come back over here. So just please, first the girl students. Teachers, please guide them. Now the boy students, please.
भारतवासी समय नहीं है सोने का। जागो मेरे भारतवासी समय नहीं है सोने का। लेकर संदेश स्वामी जी का, लेकर संदेश स्वामी जी का, करके कुछ दिखाने का। जय विवेकानंद, जय जय विवेकानंद, जय विवेकानंद, जय जय विवेकानंद। मुस्लिम सिख ईसाई हाथ में हाथ मिलाने का।
जात पात और धर्म धर्म का वाद विवाद मिटाने का।
हिंदू मुस्लिम सिख ईसाई हाथ में हाथ मिलाने का।
जात पात और धर्म धर्म का वाद विवाद मिटाने का।
लेकर संदेश स्वामी जी का, करके कुछ दिखाने का। जय विवेकानंद, जय जय विवेकानंद, जय विवेकानंद, जय जय विवेकानंद। ऊंच नीच और अमीर गरीब का भेदा भेद मिटाने का।
महान है भारत हमारा देश प्रेम जगाने का।
ऊंच नीच और अमीर गरीब का भेदा भेद मिटाने का।
महान है भारत हमारा देश प्रेम जगाने का।
लेकर संदेश स्वामी जी का, करके कुछ दिखाने का। जय विवेकानंद, जय जय विवेकानंद, जय विवेकानंद, जय जय विवेकानंद। बहु कष्टों से स्वराज मिला है, रक्षा उसकी करने का।
एक है हम सब भारतवासी दुनिया को दिखलाने का।
बहु कष्टों से स्वराज मिला है, रक्षा उसकी करने का।
एक है हम सब भारतवासी दुनिया को दिखलाने का।
लेकर संदेश स्वामी जी का, करके कुछ दिखाने का। जय विवेकानंद, जय जय विवेकानंद, जय विवेकानंद, जय जय विवेकानंद।
भ्रष्टाचार और हिंसा को झट से दूर हटाने का।
दुराचार और अत्याचार से मानवता को बचाने का।
भ्रष्टाचार और हिंसा को झट से दूर हटाने का।
दुराचार और अत्याचार से मानवता को बचाने का। लेकर संदेश स्वामी जी का, करके कुछ दिखाने का। लेकर संदेश स्वामी जी का, करके कुछ दिखाने का। जय विवेकानंद, जय जय विवेकानंद, जय विवेकानंद, जय जय विवेकानंद।
भारतवासी भाई हमारे सेवा उनकी करने का।
डरो नहीं तुम भारत वीर, निर्माण करो नव भारत का।
भारतवासी भाई हमारे सेवा उनकी करने का।
डरो नहीं तुम भारत वीर, निर्माण करो नव भारत का। लेकर संदेश स्वामी जी का, करके कुछ दिखाने का। लेकर संदेश स्वामी जी का, करके कुछ दिखाने का। जय विवेकानंद, जय जय विवेकानंद, जय विवेकानंद, जय जय विवेकानंद।
त्याग और सेवा धर्म हमारा भावी उज्जवल भारत का।
धर्म है भारत का प्राण, धर्म की रक्षा करने का।
त्याग और सेवा धर्म हमारा भावी उज्जवल भारत का।
धर्म है भारत का प्राण, धर्म की रक्षा करने का। लेकर संदेश स्वामी जी का, करके कुछ दिखाने का, लेकर संदेश स्वामी जी का, करके कुछ दिखाने का। जय विवेकानंद, जय जय विवेकानंद, जय विवेकानंद, जय जय विवेकानंद। आत्मशक्ति से प्रेरित होकर दुर्बलता को हटाने का।
मत भूलो तुम भारतवासी संदेश सनातन धर्म का।
आत्मशक्ति से प्रेरित होकर दुर्बलता को हटाने का, लेकर संदेश स्वामी जी का, करके कुछ दिखाने का, लेकर संदेश स्वामी जी का, करके कुछ दिखाने का। जय विवेकानंद, जय जय विवेकानंद, जय विवेकानंद, जय जय विवेकानंद।
నేను మీ రామ్ చరణ్. ఒక బ్యూరోక్రాట్ సిస్టమ్కి సెల్యూట్ చేస్తాను. మరి ఆ
शक्ति है जीवन का सार,
युवा शक्ति जगाने का।
शक्ति है जीवन का सार,
युवा शक्ति जगाने का।
स्वामी जी ने पथ दिखलाया देश को आगे बढ़ाने का,
लेकर संदेश स्वामी जी का, करके कुछ दिखाने का।
स्वामी जी ने पथ दिखलाया देश को आगे बढ़ाने का,
लेकर संदेश स्वामी जी का, करके कुछ दिखाने का।
जय विवेकानंद, जय जय विवेकानंद, जय विवेकानंद, जय जय विवेकानंद। सावित्री गार्गी और सीता,
आदर्श है भारत नारी का।
सावित्री गार्गी और सीता,
आदर्श है भारत नारी का।
नर नारी में भेद नहीं है, नारी का आदर करने का,
लेकर संदेश स्वामी जी का, करके कुछ दिखाने का।
नर नारी में भेद नहीं है, नारी का आदर करने का।
लेकर संदेश स्वामी जी का, करके कुछ दिखाने का।
जय विवेकानंद, जय जय विवेकानंद, जय विवेकानंद, जय जय विवेकानंद। सदाचार और सेवा धर्म को घर घर तक पहुंचाने का,
सदाचार और सेवा धर्म को घर घर तक पहुंचाने का।
जीव में शिव की सेवा करके गरीबों के दुख मिटाने का,
लेकर संदेश स्वामी जी का, करके कुछ दिखाने का।
जीव में शिव की सेवा करके गरीबों के दुख मिटाने का,
लेकर संदेश स्वामी जी का, करके कुछ दिखाने का।
जय विवेकानंद, जय जय विवेकानंद, जय विवेकानंद, जय जय विवेकानंद। जीवन की कठिनाई को
हिम्मत से सुलझाने का।
जीवन की कठिनाई को
हिम्मत से सुलझाने का।
स्वामी जी आदर्श हमारे आज के नौजवानों का,
लेकर संदेश स्वामी जी का, करके कुछ दिखाने का।
स्वामी जी आदर्श हमारे आज के नौजवानों का,
लेकर संदेश स्वामी जी का, करके कुछ दिखाने का।
जय विवेकानंद, जय जय विवेकानंद, जय विवेकानंद, जय जय विवेकानंद। आत्मशक्ति है सबके अंदर, विकास उसका करने का।
दुष्कर्मों का करके क्या सच्चरित्र बनाने का।
आत्मशक्ति है सबके अंदर, विकास उसका करने का। लेकर संदेश स्वामी जी का, करके कुछ दिखाने का। लेकर संदेश स्वामी जी का, करके कुछ दिखाने का। जय विवेकानंद, जय जय विवेकानंद, जय विवेकानंद, जय जय विवेकानंद।
स्वामी जी की वेदवाणी भंडार महाशक्ति का।
शिकागो के धर्म सभा में घोष किया वेदांत का।
स्वामी जी की वेदवाणी भंडार महाशक्ति का।
शिकागो के धर्म सभा में घोष किया वेदांत का। लेकर संदेश स्वामी जी का, करके कुछ दिखाने का। लेकर संदेश स्वामी जी का, करके कुछ दिखाने का। जय विवेकानंद, जय जय विवेकानंद, जय विवेकानंद, जय जय विवेकानंद। कार्य का
देश के कोने कोने में चेतन वर्ष मनाने का।
बारिया स्वामी जी ने रामकृष्ण के कार्य का।
देश के कोने कोने में चेतन वर्ष मनाने का।
जागो भारत यह नारा है आज 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 का।
जागो मेरे भारतवासी, समय नहीं है सोने का। ओ जागो मेरे भारतवासी, समय नहीं है सोने का। ओ लेकर संदेश स्वामी जी का, लेकर संदेश स्वामी जी का, करके कुछ दिखाने का। जय विवेकानंद, जय जय विवेकानंद, जय विवेकानंद, जय जय विवेकानंद, जय विवेकानंद, जय जय विवेकानंद, जय विवेकानंद, जय जय विवेकानंद। చిరండి సుత్తవే పులులే చిరండి యుక్త పదవుల మరల పొంది సుత్తవే పులులే చిరండి యుక్త పదవుల మరల పొంది సప్తలోకమునేల మనుచు గీతవాణిని జగతి చాటిన జయ వివేకానంద గురువర భువన మంగళకారి జయ వివేకానంద గురువర భువన మంగళకారి శిర సమాధి శిఖరి నుండి శిర సమాధి శిఖరి నుండి నరుల సేవకు దిగిన నరవర జయ వివేకానంద గురువర భువన మంగళకారి జయ వివేకానంద గురువర భువన మంగళకారి विश्वद्योतक परमज्ञानिवि विश्वमुक्ति समर्पितात्मभू विश्वमुक्ति समर्पितात्मभू विश्ववन्द्या जयमु जयमु जय विवेकानन्द गुरुवर भुवन मंगलकारी शिरसमाधि शिखरि नुंडि नरुल सेवकु दिगिन नरवर जय विवेकानन्द गुरुवर भुवन मंगलकारी भुवन मंगलकारी भुवन मंगलकारी। मूर्त महेश्वर సుత్తవేల్ పులులే చిరండి సుత్తవేల్ పులులే చిరండి యుక్త పదముల మరల పొంది సుత్తవేల్ పులులే చిరండి యుక్త పదముల మరల పొంది సప్తలోకమునేల మనుచు
సప్తలోకములేల మనుచు
గీతవాణిని జగతి చాటిన జయ వివేకానంద గురువర భువన మంగళకారి జయ వివేకానంద గురువర భువన మంగళకారి శిరసమాధి శిఖరి నుండి శిరసమాధి శిఖరి నుండి నరుల సేవకు దిగిన నరవర జయ వివేకానంద గురువర భువన మంగళకారి జయ వివేకానంద గురువర భువన మంగళకారి। विश्वव्यापक प्रेम मूर्तिवि विश्वव्यापक प्रेम मूर्तिवि विश्वद्योतक परमज्ञानिवि विश्वमुक्ति समर्पितात्मभू विश्वमुक्ति समर्पितात्मभू विश्ववन्द्या जयमु जयमु जय विवेकानन्द गुरुवर भुवन मंगलकारी शिरसमाधि शिखरि नुंडि नरुल सेवकु दिगिन नरवर जय विवेकानन्द गुरुवर भुवन मंगलकारी भुवन मंगलकारी भुवन मंगलकारी। भारतवासी समय नहीं है सोने का जागो मेरे भारतवासी समय नहीं है सोने का लेकर संदेश स्वामी जी का लेकर संदेश स्वामी जी का करके कुछ दिखाने का जय विवेकानंद जय जय विवेकानंद जय विवेकानंद जय जय विवेकानंद। मुस्लिम सिख ईसाई हाथ में हाथ मिलाने का,
जात पात और धर्म धर्म का वाद विवाद मिटाने का,
हिंदू मुस्लिम सिख ईसाई हाथ में हाथ मिलाने का,
जात पात और धर्म धर्म का वाद विवाद मिटाने का,
लेकर संदेश स्वामी जी का, करके कुछ दिखाने का। जय विवेकानंद, जय जय विवेकानंद, जय विवेकानंद, जय जय विवेकानंद। ऊंच नीच और अमीर गरीब का भेदा भेद मिटाने का,
महान है भारत हमारा देश प्रेम जगाने का।
Hello. I kindly request all the students to please settle down. I hope you have enjoyed the campus tour. By the end of the program, you will get to know what Ramakrishna Math is and what is the philosophy behind it. Now it is time to welcome our Swami G Maharaj, Adhyaksha Maharaj on the dais, please. I request all of you to please stand up to welcome Swami Bodhmayananda Ji, Adhyaksha Maharaj of Vivekananda Institute of Languages and Ramakrishna Math. It also gives me immense pleasure to invite our guest of honor for today's program, Professor Sumita Roy. I please welcome Madam on the dais. It is our privilege to welcome Professor Sumita Roy, former head, Department of English and Director, English Language Training Center, Osmania University, Hyderabad, to our institute, Vivekananda Institute of Languages. Professor Sumita Roy is distinguished scholar, educator with an impressive academic background, including an MA, MPhil and PhD. Madam has had an illustrious career spanning over 40 years of undergraduate and postgraduate teaching at university level. Her research experience is equally impressive, with 24 years of experience supervision, guiding 15 PhD and 12 MPhil scholars. A prolific writer, Professor Sumita Roy has published 47 books and 52 articles in national and international journals. Her YouTube channel, Sumita Roy's English Classroom, has gained a massive following of 47,000 subscribers and 1 million views in just 6 months. Professor Roy's achievements have been recognized with the Books on Books Award in the year 2006 for her publication, Never Say No to Life. Madam has also served as a guest faculty member at numerous institutions, including Vivekananda Institute of Human Excellence, Ramakrishna Math, academic staff colleges, Rajiv Gandhi University of Knowledge Technology, and the National Institute of Technology, among others. It is an honor to have Professor Sumita Roy among us today. May we respectfully request Madam to share her valuable expertise with our students.
Let us begin with our pranams to Sri Ramakrishna, Mother Sharada, and Swami Vivekananda. My pranams to revered Bodhmayananda Ji Maharaj, Adhyaksh Ramakrishna Math, Hyderabad. All of you are really fortunate to come here because we grew up in this campus. Right from my school days, we had the inspiring presence. I'm sure all of you can feel the difference between the road outside and the campus inside. There is so much peace and there is such a wonderful place to come to. I was told that you are all learning languages online. Learning languages, they say, makes your brain very active. Nothing else makes it so active. So, the great Swami G, Swami Ranganathananda Ji, first started the School of Languages. In those days, it was called Vivekananda Vani Samstha. Vani is Saraswati. So, with the name of Vivekananda, who was a great speaker, we all know that he established Indian identity in the West by the power of his speech. So that is what communication is all about. Learning a language, being able to speak in that language, write in that language, understand and read that language. I feel really happy that all of you have taken that, stand that you want to learn a language. Please don't stop with one language. VIOL offers a lot of languages. I remember at the time when we joined, I had just finished my MA, 22-year-old. My student was 80 years old. And then he used to call me madam. I said, please don't call me madam. But he taught me a wonderful lesson. He said that when we are fulfilling a particular role, we have to follow that role. So today, Maharaj is planning to start something which is going to have a far-reaching impact. So all of you need to participate in this. Of Swami Vivekananda. When we come to Ramakrishna Math, we first hear the motto, and that is Atmano Mokshartham Jagat Hitayacha. If you want to help yourself, the process or the way in which you can do it is by helping others. So how much can we help others? What can we do for others? This was a training which was given to us from childhood, but since you are online, maybe only language is taught and not much of other values come. Ramakrishna Math is an organization, Ramakrishna Mission is an organization which is there all over India and many centers abroad. You might have heard of many of these centers. They are called Vedanta centers. And the entire thing is like a clockwork, it's like a teamwork. Now you are part of that team. Please understand that the moment you took admission into a language course of VIOL, you became a part of that team. God has given all of us some abilities, some great qualities. Let us find out what is our strength, what is great about us, and give that to society. It is Ramakrishna Math Hyderabad which will give you the opportunity to do this. So please tell all your other friends, not only those who have joined the language courses, but those who are planning to join in future, people around you, etc. Because when we serve others, we help ourselves. And your language abilities become that much better when you practice it. So if you're learning Sanskrit or if you're learning French or Japanese, many languages were there. Then please use that language also to talk to people or, to frame ideas so that you can inculcate this into others. If you can communicate with people in France using your French, telling them about Ramakrishna Math, asking them what they can do for our Hyderabad center, I think we will start a global revolution. That is what we need to do. This should be an inspiring presence for you. You have seen the campus. There was a time when the campus was, it had no boundary walls. We could walk in from any direction. And today it has grown into a very, very vibrant campus. We celebrated our Golden Jubilee. You might have seen everywhere it is written Golden Jubilee. These are all things which should inspire you, because the way in which Vivekananda Institute of Languages started, the way in which it has grown, and today we have online sessions also. I was really very, very impressed when Swamiji told me that there are online sessions. It started in a small way, and it started because of the vision of Swami Ranganathananda Ji. And this vision we have to carry forward. Swami Ranganathananda Ji was called the second Vivekananda. He was such a powerful influence on all our lives. He used to sit exactly where our Maharaj is sitting now, and he would inspire people from different parts of the world, not only India, not only Hyderabad, but different parts of the world. People would come and stay in our guest house from European countries, and they would just like to spend a little time with him. So you have come to a tradition which is vibrant. Sri Ramakrishna was such a quiet person, but Swami Vivekananda was the public relations officer. You know, he went all over the world, and the only thing he says again and again is, I am only telling you what my master has told me. The respect he had for Holy Mother Sharada Devi, who was only a village woman, not educated, not speaking that excellent English which Vivekananda spoke. But for Swamiji, Mother was the highest principle. And he said so many things. So when you read all this, when you hear all this, when you add this to your language learning, then you find that really learning a language here in Vivekananda Institute is different from learning it elsewhere. We have a whole central university for learning languages in Hyderabad. So there is no dearth of places to learn. But people who were doing courses there, when I'm talking about the 1980s, used to come and do a course here also. They would not stop at doing in CFL. Today it is EFLU, English and Foreign Language University. In those days it was an institute. But they would say, okay, we are doing there, but we will also do one course here. That is the reputation of this place. Because this place is not teaching you language mechanically. This place is teaching us values as to how to live, how to use that language. A famous dramatist, William Shakespeare, in a play called Tempest, has a character called Caliban. So Caliban says that you have taught me language and I want to curse you. Curse means using bad words. That is what people are doing by learning language. Now in Vivekananda Institute, we are learning language to encourage each other. We are learning language to bless each other. We are learning language to find good qualities in each other. A person might have 10 bad qualities, but that person certainly has one good quality. We have to focus on that. So you can practice your language, whichever language you're learning. You can practice it and become better. I will stop with a short incident. When I was teaching, this was I think 1984 or 86 or some such thing, we used to also have Bengali classes. I don't know now if Bengali is there. One elderly lady used to come and teach Bengali to all the devotees who wanted to read the Kathamrita in original. We read the Gospel of Sri Ramakrishna in the English version, but in Bengali also is the original, so everybody wanted to read. They were all people, local people. Suddenly that lady fell ill. Swami Ranganathananda Ji called me and said, from next week you have to teach Bengali. I said, Maharaj, how will I teach Bengali? I have no qualification. I just learnt a little from my mother at home. And every summer I used to learn and forget it the next summer. So I had to start from the alphabet again. Like that I read, but my mother was so strict that she made us read all the important Bengali books. She said, read them in Bengali, don't read them in English. So I knew a little, but informal. Swamiji gave so much confidence by saying, "You go, I'm sure you can teach." So for a few months, with my little Bengali, I used to teach those elderly devotees, Kamala Jaya Rao and all those people. And they were happy. They were not, because they knew this. I was a little girl. And my Bengali was, sometimes spelling mistake, sometimes vocabulary mistake. They never said anything. And they praised me when that lady came and took over the classes once more. So this is the kind of upbringing we can get from this place. Today, if I have become a professor or I am standing in front of you, it is only because we got this support from the Swamijis of this order. It is like a home for us. We can always come. Of course, these days I don't come unless Maharaj pulls me like he did today. He said, "You have to come." But there was a time when I was coming here every day. I was young. Today my knees don't work. My, other parts of my body also create problems. But then all of you are youngsters. You have to take it over because the body is going to die soon. No need to keep the body alive. But we pass on, like, in a running race, we pass it on to youngsters and they take it forward. Swami Vivekananda lived only for 39 years, but see how alive he is today. So I wish you all the best, and I hope all of you will associate very, very closely with our Adhyaksh Maharaj and help in whatever way you can, apart from learning online language lessons. Namaste and thank you.
Thank you so much, madam, for your inspiring words. I hope the students are truly admired and they'll get inspired by your tips and suggestions on the purpose of learning language. I hope all the students are inspired, and thank you so much for your speech, ma'am. Now, Professor Sumita Roy, madam, has some important duties to take care of. So she will take leave of us. So we thank you so much, madam, for attending the program and gracing the occasion. Also for spending time with us and inspiring our students. Thank you so much, madam. Now I would like to introduce Swami Bodhmayanandaji Maharaj, the Adhyaksha of the Ramakrishna Math. Swami Bodhmayanandaji Maharaj is the revered Adhyaksha of Ramakrishna Math, Hyderabad. Swamiji has been the Adhyaksha, President of Ramakrishna Math, Hyderabad since the 4th of July 2022. He is also the director of our institute. Inspired by the timeless wisdom of Sri Ramakrishna and Swami Vivekananda, Swamiji embarked on his spiritual journey in 1984, formally embracing monastic life in 1993. Swamiji served as the director of Vivekananda Institute of Human Excellence, Ramakrishna Math, Hyderabad from May 2010 to April 2022. His remarkable tenure as director of Vivekananda Institute of Human Excellence witnessed over 1,000 workshops and seminars, transforming 6 lakh students, teachers, and working professionals. For over 3 decades, Swamiji has dedicated himself to spreading the message of human excellence, self-management, and leadership, impacting lives across India. Swamiji's influential reach extends to esteemed institutions like ISRO, DRDOs, IITs, and IIMs, as well as the legal and corporate fraternity. His visionary leadership at Vivekananda Institute has empowered 600 plus youth in character building and national service, fostering a new generation of leaders. Before I invite Swamiji for the speech, I would like to invite some of our former students to share their experience in language learning process. Students, whoever are interested to share their experience of language learning, may please come up to the dais. Please enter the dais from the right side.
Good morning, bonjour. My name is Farina and I am Diploma 1 online French student. My experience of learning French at Archimat had been truly an enriching journey. First, I would like to tell about Swami G daily prayers, especially the values given by Swami G keeps us motivated, even when we feel like it is very tough during the learning. The support from the teachers, the interactive sessions, and the values we learn here, it is more than just learning the language. Every class at Archimat brings something new, and I appreciate the teachers especially and the teaching skills. They encourage and appreciate us to speak in the class. I am grateful for this opportunity and also excited to continue my learning. I look forward to growing even more in my French language, and I encourage everyone to embrace learning here with an open heart. A big thank you to Ramakrishna Math, Swami G, and the amazing teachers. Thank you.
Thank you so much. May I invite one more student?
నమస్తే అండి, నా పేరు శ్యామలాదేవి. నేను సంస్కృతంలో సీనియర్ 1 లెవెల్లో ఉన్నాను ఇప్పుడు, ఆన్లైన్ కోర్సు. అయితే రామకృష్ణ మఠంలో కోర్సెస్ నేర్పిస్తున్నారు అనే సంగతి ఎప్పుడో 15-20 ఇయర్స్ నుంచి తెలుసు నాకు. కానీ అప్పట్లో ఆఫ్లైన్ కోర్సెస్ ఉండేవి. నాకున్నటువంటి ఉద్యోగ బాధ్యతల రీత్యా నాకు ఇక్కడికి వచ్చి నేర్చుకోవడానికి కుదరక నేను ఆగిపోయాను. తర్వాత ఇట్లా ఆన్లైన్ కోర్సెస్ ఉన్నాయి అనే విషయం ఒక ఫ్రెంచ్ నేర్చుకునే అమ్మాయి, ఇక్కడ ఆన్లైన్ నేర్చుకునే అమ్మాయి ద్వారా నాకు తెలిసి నేను జాయిన్ అయ్యాను సంస్కృతం మీద ఉన్నటువంటి ఆసక్తితో. అయితే మాకు మొట్టమొదట సుధా మేడం గారు టీచ్ చేశారు, జూనియర్ 1 లెవెల్, జూనియర్ 2 లెవెల్ కూడాను. ఆ 2 లెవెల్స్ కంప్లీట్ అయ్యేటప్పటికీ మాకు ఒక కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ని ఇచ్చారు ఆవిడ, సంస్కృతం అంటే భయపడాల్సిన పని లేదు అని. మొట్టమొదటి చాలా భయపడ్డాము, సంస్కృతాన్ని నేర్చుకోగలమా, చాలా కఠినమైన భాష అంటారు అది అని. కానీ ఆమె టీచింగ్ వల్ల మాకు ఒక నమ్మకం వచ్చింది, ఓకే సంస్కృతం అంత కష్టమైంది ఏం కాదు, నేర్చుకోగలము అని. అలాంటి కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ ఇచ్చినటువంటి టీచర్ గారికి మేము ఎప్పుడు కూడా గ్రాటిట్యూడ్గా ఉంటాము, కృతజ్ఞతలమై ఉంటాము. తర్వాత సీనియర్ లెవెల్ 1కి వచ్చేటప్పటికి అశోక్ రెడ్డి సార్ మాకు టీచ్ చేస్తున్నారు ప్రస్తుతం. ఆయన కూడా చాలా బాగా టీచ్ చేస్తున్నారు. యాక్చువల్గా సుధా మేడం గారు అలవాటు అయిపోవడంతో నెక్స్ట్ లెవెల్కి కూడా ఆవిడే వస్తే బాగుండును అనుకున్నటువంటి సందర్భం కూడా ఉంది ఒకానొక టైంలో. అయితే అదే విషయాన్ని డిప్యూటీ డైరెక్టర్ గారితో కూడా నేను అడిగితే అమ్మ మీరు అట్లా అడగకూడదు, మేనేజ్మెంట్ వాళ్ళ అవైలబిలిటీని బట్టి క్లాసెస్ ఇస్తారు అన్నారు. ఇంకా నేనేం అనలేకపోయాను. కానీ అశోక్ రెడ్డి గారు కూడా చాలా బాగా టీచ్ చేస్తున్నారు. మేము ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేయలేదన్నమాట. అంటే వేరే కాదు, ఒక టీచింగ్కి అలవాటు పడిపోయాం కాబట్టి నెక్స్ట్ ఎవరు వస్తారో ఎలా ఉంటుందో అని భయపడ్డాము. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ సార్, అశోక్ సార్, మీరు కూడా బాగా టీచ్ చేస్తున్నారు. అలానే రామకృష్ణ మఠంకి కూడా నేను ప్రత్యేకంగా కృతజ్ఞతలు చెప్పుకోవాలి. యాక్చువల్గా నాకు నియర్లీ 50 సెకండ్ ఇన్నింగ్స్కి వచ్చేసినట్లే. ఆల్రెడీ నేను ఎంప్లాయీని కూడాను, ఇంకో 10 ఇయర్స్లో రిటైర్ అయిపోతాను కూడా. అయినా కూడా ఈ వయసులో కూడా లాంగ్వేజెస్ నేర్చుకోవడానికి ఒక వే ఉంది, అది కూడా ఇంత మంచి వే. ఇలాంటి లాంగ్వేజెస్ నేర్పే ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్స్ చాలా ఉన్నాయి, కానీ పర్టికులర్గా మోరల్ వాల్యూస్, క్యారెక్టర్ డెవలపింగ్ ఇలాంటివన్నీ కూడా చెప్తున్నటువంటి ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ ఒకటి మాకు చూపించినందుకు ఈ రామకృష్ణ మఠంకి ఎప్పుడూ కృతజ్ఞతలమై ఉంటామండి. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ నాకు ఈ అవకాశం ఇచ్చినందుకు. సారీ అండి, ఒక్క చిన్న మాట మర్చిపోయాను. సారీ, 1 మినిట్. ఏమండి, రెండే మాటలు మాట్లాడగలను సార్. హరి ఓం. మమ నామ శ్యామలాదేవి. అహం భాగ్యనగర నివసామి. అహం దేవాదాయ శాఖ కార్యాలయ में కార్యాలయే కార్యం కరోమి చాలు సార్. ఇంకొక చిన్న విషయం అండి, ఎక్కువ సమయం తీసుకోను. అయితే మొట్టమొదట భయపడడానికి కూడా కారణం ఏంటంటే ఇంగ్లీష్ మీడియంలో అన్నారు. ఇది పూర్తిగా టీచర్ గారు కంప్లీట్ ఇంగ్లీష్ మీడియంలో, అంటే ఇంగ్లీష్ వచ్చు కానీ మాతృభాష తర్వాతే కదా ఏదైనా. అయితే ఇంగ్లీష్లో టీచ్ చేస్తారు లేదా సంస్కృతంలో చెప్తారు. సంస్కృతం ఏమో మనకి అసలు ఓనమాలు కూడా రావు. ఇంగ్లీష్ అంటే కొంత వచ్చు కానీ అంత ఫ్లూయెంట్ కాదు, ఎలా అర్థం చేసుకోగలుగుతాము టీచర్ గారు క్లాస్లో చెప్తుంటే అని భయపడ్డాను. ఆమెతో కూడా నేను చాలాసార్లు అన్నాను కూడా, టీచర్ గారు నాకు భయం వేస్తోంది, సంస్కృతం రావడం లేదు అని. అయితే ఆవిడ ఇంగ్లీష్లో కూడా టీచ్ చేశారు. ఇంకా ప్రత్యేకంగా కృతజ్ఞతలు చెప్పుకోవాల్సింది ఏంటంటే నా మాతృభాష తెలుగు. ఆవిడ శ్రమ అనుకోకుండా తెలుగులో కూడా ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేసేవారు. అందుకు మాత్రం ప్రత్యేకంగా కృతజ్ఞతలు. అలా మల్టిపుల్ లాంగ్వేజెస్లో చెప్పడం అనేది కూడా, అంటే మన మాతృభాషలో అర్థం చేసుకున్నంత బాగా ఏ భాషలోనూ మనకు అర్థం కాదు. అలా మాతృభాషలో కూడా ఎవరి మాతృభాష వాళ్ళు. ఇప్పుడు అశోక్ రెడ్డి గారు తీసుకునే క్లాస్లో ఒక అతను హర్యానా అతను ఉన్నాడు. అతను హిందీ, తెలుగు రాదు. సారు హిందీలోనూ చెప్తున్నారు, తెలుగులోనూ చెప్తున్నారు, ఇంగ్లీష్లోనూ చెప్తున్నారు, సాంస్క్రిట్లోనూ కూడా చెప్తున్నారు. 4 లాంగ్వేజెస్. టీచర్ గారి క్లాస్లో తమిళియను, తెలుగు ఉండేవాళ్ళం. ఆవిడ ఇంగ్లీష్లోనూ చెప్పేవారు, తెలుగులోనూ చెప్పేవారు, అలా సంస్కృతంలోనూ కూడా మాట్లాడేవారు. ఇలా మల్టిపుల్ లాంగ్వేజెస్ చెప్పడం వల్ల ఏంటంటే ఒక భాష అర్థం కాకపోయినా మరొక భాషలో అయినా సరే మనం ఆ భావాన్ని అర్థం చేసుకోవడానికి అవకాశం ఉంటుంది. ఇలా మల్టిపుల్ లాంగ్వేజెస్ సిస్టంలో బోధించడం అనేది కూడా ఈ రామకృష్ణ మఠం యొక్క ప్రత్యేకత. దానికి నేను సర్వదా కృతజ్ఞురాలనై ఉంటాను సార్. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్.
Good morning, Swami G. Namaste, Swami G. Bonjour à tous. Je m'appelle Virajeshri Dhotre. Je suis senior A. So first of all, I'd really like to thank the Vivekananda Institution of Foreign Languages and Swami G and the teachers who have taught me from the junior first level till the senior one. Sumitra ma'am, Kanakaraju sir, and also Kirtana ma'am. These teachers were not only like teaching a language but were also sharing the real life experiences which really motivated us all. First thing, I came to know about Vivekananda Institution of Languages from one of my parents' colleague who was studying German here. As I got to know the information and I was studying my intermediate, I also started to learn French, through which I gained some motivation that I should continue this language because in today's generation, skills matter. As many people are running after the same things, we should do something different. It's my motto that I should choose something different and should see the world in a new way. So I have chosen this path of learning French. Even my parents motivated me. They always told me like, no matter how much you study, but skills matter. From the same motivation, the first day I still remember as I entered into Ramakrishna Mutt on my first day of offline class, I met with different students with different age groups, even some of the grandparents' age. And ma'am, she was wonderful. Though I know some kind of little bit French, which I have like experienced it before, but as I was learning it in more depth, I clarified many of my confusions and also enjoyed the classes. And the last thing, so I want to really thank again Swami G thank you Swami G, though after junior 1 we have online classes which we have to attend. Though it was kind of difficult to adopt with the online classes, but with the faculty with so wonderful teaching experiences, I literally enjoyed learning with them. And like as they shared their experiences from France and Paris, and I still remember my yesterday's class when our Kirtana ma'am showed us the complete French map, like she have like bring as a souvenir from the Paris. And I really thank Swami G for giving us an opportunity to learn, and also Swami Vivekananda and Shardama for giving me this, what do you say, for giving me this path, for letting me choose this path where I can explore the world from the new vision. Thank you. Namaste, Swami.
Very good morning to one and all. And as my French classmate, I also would like to start in French. Bonjour à tous. Bonjour Swami G. Thank you for this wonderful opportunity for the online students to come and visit the campus once again. Many memories have been connected to Ramakrishna Mutt, because as a J1 student, I'm a proud student to be here as an offline student, where we were taught by Ms. Sumita Lakshmi Madam, and online as Kanakaraju sir, and also current sir, Professor Leela Prasad sir. And what I learnt is, they not only teach languages like everyone is saying, they imbibe all the values. But what I enjoy most is, they are very strict when it comes to not attending the prayer for the 10 minutes. And that prayer, every day, is something which I learn something new. We assume so many things. If you finish J1, okay, I'm an expert in this. If you finish J2, I'm an expert in this. But even in S1, when I listen to Swami G, we know only little. The world is ours to explore. There is so much little we know, and there is much more knowledge waiting for each of us to learn. That is what I have. That one thing I'll never forget in life from you, Swamiji, and I will keep remembering that till I can impart my wisdom. Since I'm also an English teacher, great teachers are not made, they are already born. Because to be a great teacher, your personality matters. And Ms. Sumita Nayak ma'am, this is a real sincere gesture, because you had only come for one substitution. That was only a 3.5-hour class. But I will never forget your teaching, ma'am, and the way you have taught the subject. Great teachers are not made, but they are already born. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Pranam Maharaj. Good morning, everyone. Konnichiwa. I am learning Japanese language. That's why I started. It is good afternoon, in fact. First of all, my thanks to Muhammad Arbas ji for teaching me my Japanese language in very auspicious way and easiest way to understand and learn. And when it comes to Ramakrishna Mutt, it's not my first attempt. I born in Srikakulam village, Andhra Pradesh in 1972. And after that, I lost my parents in 1996, hardly 21, 22. My life was full of thorns, where to go, what to do, and a village, a guy. And my parents were illiterate, farming laborers they were. And I didn't know where to go, and I spent my whole night, 1996, August 16th, whole night I spent at railway station, Secunderabad. This was my background. Then somebody introduced me to Ramakrishna Bodhamrut book. Then at that time, we didn't have this much of access to go. Then somehow I managed to found Vivekananda Human Excellence. I don't know which day I have entered into. When I lost my parents, I didn't know what to do, where to do. That too from a very remote village where no bus access, no health resources, from a backward district called Srikakulam. Then God has helped me. Swamijis have helped me through God's grace. I have entered into this auspicious holy place. At that time, Srikantananda Maharaj and इससे पहले और एक महाराज था, I forgot. Both Maharajas were there, and I used to attend residential programs also. I used to work as a volunteer at bookstall, and I used to get some free books since I was not good enough to, resource enough to buy books. This was my background. After that, the institution has given me life in such a way that today I have completed my 7 degrees, including PhD. The final course I did an executive program in Bhagavad Gita from IIM Ahmedabad. That was my inspiration to do that course is Ramakrishna Math. And after that course, I had decided not to do any course and follow Bhagavad Gita, and I, based on the preachings and lessons I learned from this holy place, I believe that I will live for another 48 years, 4 months. 16th June 2073, I wanted to continue on this land, next 101 years. Until that time, since this place has given me a lot, what I can give back to this society? I have taken a lot from village illiterate parents to the states. So if I want to grow further, I can grow, but I will be one among the people who have grown, who have earned money, who has reached a. But if I start giving back, Swami G Vivekananda has lived on this earth 39 years, 5 months, only 24 days. A man of living for only 39 years, given lot, until today, maybe 100 years after his departure, we are still praising his life and we are following his footprints. And Swami Ji said that everyone is having the super soul and soul in him. Every soul is divine, every soul is immortal. You can give back through your immortal source. So I had decided, with the inspiration I have received from this holy place, I had decided to give back for next 48 years, 4 months from today. That is 16th June 2073. Fortunately, this is also same day. And my inspiration is this holy place. And another thing I want to share with, I have married in the year of 2002, sorry. And everyone after marriage, they go to any place to enjoy their life. But I brought my life here to do 1 month personality development course in 2002. And she has complained. And my wife conceived when we were doing courses here. So Swamiji, I have asked on that day, I was praying in the hall, I said, give me a woman child, not male child. Only to set an example, in this country, woman child, if she born, people we used to kill her, whether either it is in mother womb or maybe after birth. I have seen in many orphanages in this country, early morning 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, any newborn female child used to be brought to the gate of orphanage, they used to keep, and sometimes, because at that time they used to open the doors. And it was some girls are lucky enough, maybe doors will be opened at that time, they will take inside. But most of the times, street dogs will take away that newborn baby. That was the condition of this country. I want to eradicate, I want to contribute to stop this kind of tradition through this holy place. Whatever I learned, what is this holy place, whatever the country has given me today, I wanted to give it back. In the process, what I did, I was thinking what I can give back to the society. The society and this holy place has given me a lot. Then my country was having 1736, we used to have $42 trillion of economy. Without money, nothing. Even this institution is to run this institution to holy place, we need money. And this money, this country should be good enough to earn money and people should live happily. And for that, again, it should be a sustainable growth. the growth should come through Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita is not a Hindu place. It is a place, it is a book of humanity, it's a book of Sanatana. It is human values. So I have decided, at last but not least, I have decided to give back to help young stars, especially government college students, since I have studied in government college, government schools throughout my life. By teaching values, by helping them to finding their larger purpose. Madam was telling that whatever your strength, you give back to society through your strength. And to find their strength, what is their real strength. And through Gita, find their larger purpose of life, find the values of their life. And I wanted to give back through schools, government schools of this country. I need Swami G help for that. And Jai Hind. Thank you so much, sir.
Guten Morgen. Ich bin Tukaram. Last year also I am the student of Ramakrishna Math of offline classes, but due to some my personal reasons I could not manage my time and had been discontinued. But in this year I am in online course and I am pleased to have that my teacher is Sir Sai Ram Garu, and two of my brothers also has studied German from this institute. Officially I called this as institute, and personally I feel it is my mother's lap, because I learnt a lot of things from this Ramakrishna Institute. And my brother Sri Vallala Swati Harish and another brother known as Bhopal has referred that, sir, please get into the Sai Ram sir's classroom. But I don't know that what is the particular teacher has to be choose. But after getting to the Sai Ram sir class, I get to know that there are many teachers to teach us. But the way of teaching, even every student in the class should have to understand the thing what he would tell. So I'm very proud to have that Sai Ram sir Garu as my teacher. And at my childhood, I am the student of Sri Ramakrishna Vidyayalam of Alir, Yadadri, Bongiri. I'm proud to say that my teacher was Sri Bandirajula Shankar Garu. He is also the regular member, I think so, from Ramakrishna Math. And he used to preach us about Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, Sharada Devi and Vivekananda. At our childhood also, he used, after the school section, 4 p.m. we used to have half an hour to the devotional, the preachers of these Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, the way he used to encourage the people. And I'm very proud to have the teachers in my childhood. I have pleasure to have that sir with Ramakrishna Vidyayalam, and I'm pleasure to have that in Ramakrishna Institute of Languages. Thank you, sir.
Bonjour, bonjour à tous, bonjour Swami G. Jamapil Haimotism. J. Travesh, State Bank of India. At the age of 52 years, I took admission in French language just to motivate my children. Because my learning is stop means once we get employment, you think your employment is your learning stage is over. But to motivate my children, I continue my education through this great institute. My teachers, particularly when I start my French class, Anuradha ma'am, then Kanakaraju sir, their handholdiness is very great. Out of the syllabus, they used to share the newspapers in French and books also in French. Excellent, sir. At this juncture, I would like to request Swami G to introduce Korean language in the VAOL, because many of the youngsters, they want to learn the Korean language. It is my humble request, if possible, because Japanese also there. At the same time, it can be. And my wife, my daughter, regular listeners of prayers before class. I attend the class, they attend the prayers. Means I too attend the prayer, but they are habituated to attend the prayers before the class. Wonderful teachings of Swamiji, of values of life, one should inculcate in their lives. Learning is something else. Whatever we do, many of the things the computer is doing, but having human touch, human values, only we can have. That can be imbibed by this great organization. After retirement from bank, I would like to devote myself, means totally in the service of society. Through, if given an opportunity through RKM, I will be really blessed to work in this organization to give back to society. Thank you much.
Hello everyone, my name is Akash. Namaskar. Namaskar Swamiji. So I have learned German language from RK Mutt. I started learning the language in 2021 and I have completed till senior 2, and I have learned the language from Archana madam. Okay, I have learned junior 1, junior 2 from Archana madam, and I have learned my senior 1 from Usha madam, and I have completed my senior 2 from Janaki ma'am. And today I just wanted to present a small poem that I have written. Basically, I have chosen this poem because it gives a very meaningful, it's a conversation between a teacher and a student. A student is very much eager to learn the language and he's having nothing. He just comes to the teacher, okay, and he sings the songs this way. And this song, like the poem seems like Kumma Uyyalo, that we have song in Telugu. So basically, my mother tongue is Telugu, but I have chosen this song. So, ma'am, Usha ma'am, this is for you today. So, the song is this way, the poem. Oh, meine Lehrerin, können Sie bitte mir Deutsch unterrichten? Oh, lieber Student, ich bin so glücklich zu Deutsch, Ihnen unterrichten. Was kostet der Kurs? Können Sie bitte mir meine Lehrerin sagen? Es kostet nichts, aber es kostet nur Interesse und Zeit. Danke schön, Lehrerin, bis morgen, Lehrerin, Deutsch unterrichte. Danke schön, ma'am. So, basically, I write the songs in German language. I have written about 3 songs, romantic songs as well. So, and recently I have started learning French language. Thank you so much, Sumati Nayak, madam. So I'll try to write the poems in French language as well. So now I'm working as a language teacher in an institute in Hyderabad. I teach A1 and A2 level of German language. And that's all about me. Thank you so much. Thank you, Swami G, for giving me an opportunity. Thank you.
Hi everyone, konnichiwa minasan. I'm a Japanese student, the first level, J1 level, and I'm learning with Arbaz sir now. Actually, my whole life somehow revolves around content only. I'm a content writer by profession, and I've always liked languages since my childhood. And I was always looking for institutes that would teach me foreign languages as well, because I love traveling, and not as a tourist, but I'd like to get immersive experience in every place I go. And I feel food and language are the two things that help us get that. That's why my interest in languages is. And someone introduced me to RKMAT many years ago, 6-7 years ago. They told me about the language programs here, but then I couldn't really come here and learn because of distance and several other things happening, work, etc. But then during COVID, when RKMAT started online classes, I was super excited. So I actually started learning Japanese. I registered myself before 3 years, I guess, with Pawan sir. But I couldn't continue at that point of time. Maybe I think in a week or so I had to discontinue due to some health emergency, and unfortunately Pawan sir is no more. So yeah, but in the 1 week, 10 days, I learned with him more than Japanese. It was a fun experience. The learning experience also was very immersive. He would give examples, stories from Japan. He would talk to us about the TV shows, Japanese TV shows. So I thought when I again start my learning journey, it will be with RKMAT. And fortunately, I started my journey again this year in Jan. And what I'd like to say is, I'm really surprised with the efforts that the teachers are putting here to make sure that the students are actually learning. So I initially missed my first class, and when Arba sir got to know that, he called me. He gave the recap sessions of whatever he has done for 6 hours. Like, he did a summarized recap for in about 30 minutes, which was still very informative and very useful, not just for me, even for other students who later missed the sessions. He would do the recap sessions, and as someone mentioned, for every new thing that we learn, he would teach us in multiple languages, Hindi, Telugu, English, and Japanese, of course. So yeah, the motto here, what I felt, is to make sure people are understanding and learning fully what they're here for. So I really appreciate the efforts, and I really appreciate the online classes, sir. Please don't ever stop them. It's making it convenient for a lot of us. Thank you, everyone. Thanks, sir.
Konnichiwa, minasan. It's nice to see you all over here, all online students. And since there is a crunch of time, I'm not going to take much time over here, just 2 sentences. Why I have chosen VIOL as my learning path. And it is not my first journey with this center. I have already started learning Deutsch with the senior most consultant, but because of n number of reasons, I couldn't continue my journey. And that's how my passion towards learning language was with me forever. And since now I'm working with Japanese client, I felt like if I learn this language, I can inculcate of trying to use those sentences, make those conversations easy while speaking to them or while listening to their conversations. That's how I have chosen the second language path as my career for Japanese. And it's really great to have these communication languages with Arba's son. And providing this opportunity for us to learn with online is really helpful for many. I mean, with this, see, I was not prepared for this conversation at all. And whatever is coming out of my mind is being spoken here. And thanks for providing me this opportunity, sir. Thank you.
Guten Morgen, my name is Surya Prakash Reddy. Ich bin glücklich, wann bist du glücklich? We have to inspire from Swami Vivekananda Ji. Ich bin glücklich, wann bist du glücklich means I will be happy when you all are happy. So we have to, from Swami Vivekananda Ji, 50 years of our freedom struggle people who are leaders who have come from like Aurobindo Ghosh, Subhash Chandra Bose, they are Mahatma Gandhi ji, and Jawaharlal Nehru. All of them have inspired from our Swami Ji. So from Swami Ji, we have to, Swami Vivekananda Ji, we have to inculcate that entrepreneur skills. We have to decrease our time like anything. Swami Ji has said on one of the prayer meetings, call of value music and youth and vitality books. These two helped me a lot, and my time I used to work a lot. From 14 hours, I have cut down my time to 8 hours with the help of music. So inculcate music and prayer and books to our lives. Thank you. And increase our Swami Vivek entrepreneur skills. We are lacking now entrepreneurships. So we need to have more entrepreneurs in our society. Thank you.
Guten Tag, ich heiße Kaushik Etiraj. I am studying, I'm learning German in senior 2. After engineering, I got to know about VIOL and its language courses. So first when I inquired, I got to know that it takes 3 months to complete one level. So I got little confused because outside the intensive courses, it's only just 1 month or 45 days you complete a level. So I wanted to know why it takes so much time here and it is so quickly outside. So I could not pay the fee outside, so I joined here. And on the first day I got to know that my teacher is a student of VIOL itself, Sairam sir. So he said he's a student of VIOL itself, and he taught so well that he used to say, "Do not fear when Sairam is here." So he promised that at the end of junior 1, you will definitely speak German. And after junior 1, I asked him, "Sir, how much did I learn? So can I compete with the students who learnt outside?" So he said, "I don't know what people are teaching outside. What you have learnt is standard German, and I know that you can speak." And with that confidence, I wanted to test myself. I went to write Goethe A1 exam to test my level, whether I have learnt or not. And I'll tell you this point, I was very happy because even though people are spending so much money with those intensive courses, they were not able to speak, and I was very confident to speak. I scored 24.5 out of 25 in speaking German with just junior 1 level for A1 exam. After completing my exam, I wrote a message to Sairam sir. "Sir, I am very fortunate to be a student of VIOL because I have handled the exam so confidently that even though I do not know the pattern, I have not prepared for that kind of exam, I have cracked it." So that was the confidence the teachers in VIOL give. And I thought that I'll stop after junior 1, but I don't know how the interest I got. I am right now in senior 2, and I'll definitely continue till diploma 2, and maybe I'll take a few more language courses after German. Thank you.
Thank you so much, students, for sharing your valuable experience with all of us. It matters a lot. So, considering the time factor, we shall continue with our program. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome Swami G onto the dais for a speech. Swami Bodhananda Ji is the revered Adhyaksha of Ramakrishna Math, Hyderabad. Swami Ji has been the Adhyaksha of Ramakrishna Math, Hyderabad since the 4th of July 2022. He is also the director of our institute. Today, we are privileged to have Swami Ji among us. We humbly request Swami Ji to share his insights and bless us with his words.
Special. Okay.
ॐ असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा मृतङ्गमय ॐ शान्तिः 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 सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्. Namaste to all of you, very good morning and greetings to all of you, namaskar to the faculty. It's a wonderful response from all of you are inspired and emotionally charged, learning the language, foreign languages in VIOL online class. This is the first time that we have experimented with all of you because online is online. Who are you, where you are, what's your background and what kind of people you are. There's no face-to-face contact. COVID time, okay, that's inevitable. But afterwards, it became part of life all over the world, online work, online classes, children, adults, profession. So then thought popped up in the mind when I attended a yoga seminar, where that yoga teacher in Pune is doing online yoga classes. Then she thought they're all dispersed all over the city of Pune, though they are in the city. But I should know them, one-to-one or in a group, see their body language, see how they do, their thoughts, their expressions. Then she insisted that every week on a Sunday, these 50, 60 of our students should come to our institute personally and spend some time, meditate together, read the Yoga Sutras, get connected with the philosophy offline, then go back other 5-6 days your online class. And she was very successful because certain things they were doing wrongly, which she was not able to identify on the screen. And suddenly somebody had back pain, somebody had a shoulder pain, because they are doing wrong postures. So then the same philosophy we thought we'll apply here. Bring all the online students of Hyderabad at least to Ramakrishna Math, see the campus, meditate for some time, share notes, what you are, who you are, then go back for 2 hours, 2.5 hours, 3 hours is a very good outing, a weekend outing because there are so many weekend parties outside. Have a weekend session in Ramakrishna Math. Their weekend means my Monday morning, they are more weak than they were on Friday. WEEK, WEAK. Hangovers will be there, having nice parties in the resorts. And morning they will get some bombarding from the HR for coming late to the office. All this drama is going on in the IT industry. So, nothing like a physical presentation. Right? Learning offline, okay, online, okay, convenience, lot of traffic, what it was 2 years ago or 5 years ago is not now cramped, taking a lot of time to go to, thanks to the steel bridge we can cross over, but after that it is Yamaloka, especially Kairathabad Junction and Laktikapul Junction and Paradise, and it is hell. So this is a great convenience where you can get connected online, go to the languages, and prayer meeting is transmitted through technology. But most important thing other than the language is the contribution. Our Srikakulam gentleman was telling very nicely what we have to give back to the society. Till now you are consumers from LKG to PG. I want a job, I want degree, I want marks, I want placement, I want. All right, you have. But then, if you need a mango, you should know how to pour water to the tree also. Just mangoes will not come by miracle. You have to work for it. You have to contribute something. That is what Swami G wanted. What are you giving back to the nation, which has given you so much of strength and purity, just like gratitude? You repay the gratitude to your mother. Pitru Runam, Matra Runam, Bhu Runam, earth, then the animals, then the atmosphere, then the world, Bahujana Hitaya, Bahujana Sukhaya. So today that selfishness and consumerism and
I for myself, let devil take the hindmost. That is eating the life of people. That's why no time for anything. I keep asking our students in VIHE, half an hour exercise better or 5 hours sitting with the doctor better? Inevitably, everybody says half an hour exercise better, but nobody does the exercise. 1 step forward, 5 steps backward. But he is shelling out 5 lakhs to the doctor in Yashoda Hospital. What is the fun? You want good health, but you don't want to do anything for increasing your stamina, your immunity, your defense mechanism. Then the doctor will take care, pay nicely, and spend a lot of time with pain, side effects, this, that, and all. That is where we are going wrong. We have become complacent. We take the mind for granted. I'll ask you 6 questions, just say yes or no. You heard of recycling water? Recycling plastic? Recycling scrap? Recycling paper? Recycling garbage? Recycling oil? Yeah? 6. You heard of recycling the mind? No. That is where we are going wrong in our country, in our society, in Hyderabad. Bahar sharwani, andar pareshani. Aya piya gaya, kuch nahi kiya. Operation successful, patient dead. Whole thing has become chaos. Problems inside, show master outside. He is not solving the problem, he is postponing the problem. As a result, that problem becomes poisonous, vicious. What is inside you are not purifying. You want good water, you want Bisleri, you doubt the water given to you by your neighbor also, till you buy bottled water, paper, garbage, all this is going on. But what about the garbage in the mind? What about the garbage that comes out through your mouth? That is more dangerous than the external garbage we throw in GHMC. That is at least segregated, but here it is chaos, running riot, undigested all your life. This is where all of you, educated people, youngsters, juniors, professionals, elders, so many people are there. Cross-section of society is here in 300 people. 90% of our thought force we are wasting. Man is committing blunders day after day. What are you thinking of that young boy of 27, 20 years returned from America stabbing his grandfather 72 times? What is the use of his professional excellence? 72 times, animal is better. Animal simply swallows. This fellow brutally, an old man of 80 years, accomplished, respected, industrialist, for a few dollars, for a few property. We are going back to Jungle Raj, in spite of Chandrayaan, Mangalayaan, international diplomacy, Narendra Modi traveling here and there and respecting us, and what is happening? Even you alochinchali. This is where we are stuck up. Learning the language, getting a professional excellence, getting a certificate is all okay. That is career. That is at the drama, social drama. Societal needs. But what about your own need, your own self? Such groups are required. Such young people should come. Vivekananda used a beautiful word in Madras in 1897. The time has come for re-education of the educated. What a magical word. Re-education of the educated. We are literate people only. We are not educated. Education, as we say in the prayer meetings, education is not the amount of information that is put into your brain, running riot, undigested all your life. It is man-making education, the character-building education, the service-minded education that is required. So, this grip over the mind is important. You should have a paperweight over the mind. Any temptation, any little breeze from outside will kill the mind, will tempt the mind, will drag the mind to the gutter. Where is the paperweight? Where is your Atma Balam? You may have physical strength, Bahubalam. You may have buddhi balam, great enterprise, language speaking skills, communication skills, traveling skills. You are earning money. But what about atma balam? That is the shock absorber. That is the paperweight. How much temptations people are experiencing and suffering from. For a few dollars, for a few tingling of the nerves, the infatuations between boys and girls. So lack of paperweight will just sweep you away. Sri Ramakrishna says what is happening today is the mind becoming a master. You are a slave. A group of drunkards, night time, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, after having a heavy drink, intoxicated, shouting, mumbling, jumbling something, going in the streets, came across a reservoir. In the moonlight, they saw a boat which was anchored there, boat. So one of them said, let's enjoy the boat ride. Let's enjoy the boat ride. But somebody has to row the boat. It's not a steamboat. It's not an automatized boat. Then they made a plan. 1 hour, one fellow should row the boat, others will enjoy. 10 to 11, 11 to 12, they made a schedule and everybody is rowing the boat, others are dancing, singing and shouting. Wonderful. 5 o'clock, 5:10, sunrise, normal, brightness everywhere. Their intoxication level also came down. They became normal human beings. To the shock and surprise, they found they were in the same place where they started. Not one is they moved forward. Now each is fighting with the other. No baga pancheledu, no mosam chesava malli. You are a fool, you are a cheat. Almost physical fighting. Till one of them had little tube light, buddhi. He said, all of us are fools. All of us are cheats. Prove it, otherwise I will beat you. 5 fellows jumped on the 6th fellow. He said, wait, come out of the boat. And then only I can show you. All of them came out of the boat. Then he showed them the boat was tied up to the tree. They were rowing a anchored boat. Ailesa, going on. The boat, instead of going forward, is going in the circles only. Aya piya gaya kuch nahi kiya. What to do? Sri Ramakrishna says the mind is the rope. Mind is the rope. It is tied up to the tree of desires. I and mine, I and mine, I and mine. Nenu nadi. I don't care for my mother, father and society also. And you want to do some work, the rope is tight, pulling you back. It's not giving you the freedom. This is today's problem. A beautiful Vedantic example Sri Ramakrishna puts in a small story. How our mind is pulling you back from goodness, from going forward in life. You have to be very alert with the mind. In spite of education, in spite of your experience, in spite of that, there is no residence in the IT sector in high-tech city, Madhapur or Kondapur without sleeping tablets. Artificial sleep. Is it worth the salt? You cannot sleep properly in a AC room or a cozy bed after having good food. Because mind is devil, restless. The beggar is better who come for Annadanam every day. He's sleeping on the footpath in the bus stand. Haiga. The educated people have no sleep. They go to a psychiatrist. And then if you don't have, even then sleep, then you use the German liquor and French liquor. Is that the way to sleep? You are carrying 100 kilos on your head. No freedom. You are burdened. You are sinking. That's why we are launching a human excellence value system, courses in the high-tech city. I went and inspected in Madhapur area where we can invite all the youngsters, young professionals and make them meditate and make them listen to Vivekananda and make them work on their own self. They are suffering today. If that section of the society is suffering, there is another section, as Srika Kulambai said, the villages, the rural youth. He is neither a fisherman, neither a farmer, nor a IT fellow. He is stuck up in Hyderabad. He's stuck up in Bangalore. He's stuck up in Pune. He's a liability now. He cannot do farming. And he cannot work properly here. Competitive world. Only old people are there in the villages. Nirasha, Nissahayam. Just seeing the sun, seeing the sky. So this is where your participation and rebuilding the nation will matter. Why only Narendra Modi? How much Jaishankar ji can do, External Affairs Minister, to protect you and me in diplomacy. Yesterday, how beautifully he counterattacked some of the policies of the government, which was being criticized or questioned by the reporter. So you people have to rise up to that occasion. Today, don't say no time. Only you should have a good, powerful mind, where that mind will become a catalyst, okay, yantram. A strong mind, a pure mind, a concentrated mind can do more work in less time. Can do more work in less time efficiently. That is yoga. Untrained mind, a impure mind, a adulterated mind will take more time, less work, and tension at 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock. Stress, tension, worries. Some of you were speaking, other than the language, what you got in the prayer meeting, what you got, the life lessons from your faculty. That should be grasped, that should be held on. Don't become an anchored boat rowing. So we are launching a new program because Golden Jubilee of the Ramakrishna Math, Silver Jubilee of Human Excellence Center, we started September 2000, 25th year. We have trained about 20 lakh people from 5th standard to PG. No holidays. Even now 300 students are learning their values every Sunday. ఈ జవాబుదారి మీది, బాధ్యత మీది, కర్తవ్యం మీది, మన అందరిది. Ramakrishna Math cannot do everything. You cannot do everything. But collectively we can do anything. That is the power of Sangha. That is the power of organized work, organized service. Otherwise, what was necessary for Vivekananda to start a organization? You could have spent time in Himalayas in meditating and chanting and eating banana. He brought all of you together. And our organization is 128 years old, sir. 128 సంవత్సరాలు. 1897, 2025. Expanding, expanding, expanding. Expanding at tremendous space. Last 1 year, 45 new centers have come up in India. 45. Deep inside Lamdang, China border, Arunachal Pradesh, we have started a school for 300 students. Go there, go and see. Somebody asked one of our Swamis why, and it was under the request of the government of India, by the Home Ministry. Amit Shah went there and inaugurated the school. Evaru adigaru anta dooram కలకత్తాలో హెడ్ క్వార్టర్స్ లండంగ్ చైనా బార్డర్ అక్కడి నుంచి బైనాక్యులర్స్ పెట్టుకుంటే 5 kilometers డిస్టెన్స్ యూ క్యాన్ సీ చైనా వేళ హోల్డింగ్ AK-47 అండ్ ఐ టు ఐ విత్ ద ఇండియన్ సోల్జర్. అక్కడ ఒక స్కూల్ ఉంది. 4 స్వామీస్ ఆర్ దేర్. 3 degree టెంపరేచర్. ఎవరు అడిగారు ఎందుకు అంత దూరంలో స్కూల్స్ అని అడిగితే, ఇఫ్ దీస్ 300 children are not taken care by the Indian government or by any organization, they are vulnerable to be kidnapped or cross the LOC, go to China, they give you the missiles, they will kill your mother and father. So these 300 children are our students today. We are our, and they don't know how to wear a dress. నిక్కర్ వేసుకోవడానికి తెలియదు వాళ్ళకి. అక్కడి నుంచే స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది ABCD. ఫస్ట్ వేర్ ఎ డ్రెస్. దే ఆర్ ఆల్ ఫారెస్ట్ పీపుల్. వెళ్ళండి ఒకసారి. I was telling somebody, హైదరాబాద్ ఎంత కోజీ, కంఫర్టబుల్. వీఆర్ ఇన్ ఎ డెక్కన్ ప్లాటో, ఫ్లాట్ ల్యాండ్. పైకి వెళ్ళండి, మీ లాంగ్వేజ్ స్కిల్స్తో వెళ్ళండి అక్కడ నార్త్ ఈస్ట్కి, నాతో పాటు రండి. లాస్ట్ 100 years అవర్ స్వామీస్ ఆర్ వర్కింగ్ ఇన్ మేఘాలయ. 90% Christian domination. There was a curfew. One Christian group came and attacked our Swamis and wanted to destroy the school building. Because all the students are coming to our school. instigated by anti-national forces. So curfew is put there for 10 days. In that area, I went there 3 times in 1 year, to Shillong, to Meghalaya, to Shora, etc. Can you imagine, sitting in Hyderabad, we have 58 schools in the forest hills of Cherrapunji. 58 schools, one center. Nearly 12,000 tribal children are studying with us. How innocent, how beautiful, how lovely, how devoted they are. Udilama finished. They'll simply be swallowed by the anti-national forces. Enta haiga unna mana Hyderabad lo. Give back to society. That Swami challenged me. One day I was having a conversation, the secretary, who is my junior brother, he said, hey, you're talking big things in Hyderabad. You send 1 or 2 students there, 1 or 2 youngsters there, let them stay 1 month, enough. 1 month. We will give accommodation. I will take care of their flight fare. I will feed them. I will give them 25,000 rupees. Let them stay 1 month. I challenge you. Mind block aipothe. There is one school on the Bangladesh border. Started 30 years ago. How do you recognize the school? On the roof of the school it is written RKM. That's all. That is the only board. You know what? To go down to the school from the hill area, climb down only 7,000 steps. How much steps? Dikandi chuddam. Upiri agipothe. No habit. Because we are very happy, na? Cozy, comfortable, Hyderabad, Bahar Sharwani, andar pareshan. Uyyo, 7,000 steps. How did you construct the school? One cement bag has to be taken care. Has to be taken by the shoulder. No roads. 200 families are there. Jungle families, 200. Vallandarki school. Iron rods have to be taken. Who will take? Villagers themselves. And we pay for them. So this is the rebuilding the nation. Not by breaking, but by evolution. This is where youngsters have to come forward. Come out of your narrow holes, Vivekananda says. See the nation on the march. And whatever you are learning, the German, the French, the Japanese, and Russian, German, we had Chinese also earlier. I kept telling the teachers and get them connected with the website of the German Center in Berlin. There's a Deutsch translation, there's an English translation. You correspond with the Secretary Swami, write in German. It will be good exposure, good experience for you. You correct your mistakes. France Center, great center. 75-year-old center. Japan. Just type Vedanta Society Japan. You will get their website. There may be a Japanese talk going on there. You get connected more with international languages. Sitting in your house, you can do it. You can talk to that Swami in Japanese. You can talk to the Swami in German. Similarly in Switzerland, if you are a Swiss learning Swiss. In that way, Vedanta societies all over the world. Dutch, we have a center in Amstelveen in Holland. So this is the foreign aspect. So what all of you professionals and students and educated people in Hyderabad should re-educate yourself in the lines of Swamiji's teachings. Put that as your compass. Put that as your anchor. Put that as your lighthouse. Put that as your catalyst. Then see the change, where you will be, where Vivekananda will take you. But that is why he says, what is the problem today? What we need is the Shraddha. Unfortunately, it has nearly vanished from India. And this is why we are in our present state. What makes the difference between man and man is the difference in the Shraddha and nothing else. What makes one man great, another weak and low is the Shraddha. An entire chapter in the Bhagavad Gita is Shraddha chapter, 17th chapter. Krishna explains Tamasika Shraddha, Rajasika Shraddha, Satvika Shraddha, what he eats, how he dresses, whom he worships, how does he respect others, based on the faith inside. Yo yat Shraddha sayeva saha. As the man's faith, so is his behavior. So we have to rekindle ourselves, purify ourselves. Then your life will be pure, your career will go forward without any hindrance, your mind will not be an obstacle, it will be a support to all of you. Just one or two important points and then I'll conclude. Do not fly away from the world machine. You are in the world machine. Very complex world machine. And then there is Vivekananda says, Upanishad says, our life is walking on a razor's edge. Kshurasya dara nishita duratyaya durgam patastat kavayo vadanti. The sages say, it is like walking on a razor's edge. Kshurasya dhara, how sharp will be the razor? It is difficult. Language, learning German or Russian or French or German, initially it is different, it is alien to us. But slowly, second day, fifth day, 10th day, 3 months, you are into it. You are able to greet, you are able to speak one or two sentences. Somebody said, I am conversing with a Japanese client. Fine. But then this walking on a razor's edge is difficult, but not impossible. It's not impossible. Kashtame asadhyamu gadu. You can. You need training. That is where this Ramakrishna Math comes to your rescue. Walk on the razor's edge. How treacherous is this life outside? So, Swamiji says, stand inside it, in the world. Learn the secret of work. Through work done inside, it is also possible to come out. This is the secret of work. We have started a new course in our Institute of Human Excellence for professionals on a Saturday. What is that course? Evolve through work. Those who are interested, BIOL students, if you are able to join this one, apply, give the names, we will conduct a special 4-hour workshop for you. Evolve through work. It's not just the placement, it's not just the dabbu, it is not just your promotions, but it is evolution, not involution. Purogati, not adogati. There you get a chance to reflect in which direction you are going. Evolve, evolve, oh man, evolve. From animal nature, you have come to human nature. But in human nature, nature says, you have a choice, I have a choice. All of us have a choice to put reverse gear and go back to animal Raj. The second choice, put top gear and go to Daivatvam, divinity. Animality, humanity, divinity. What's your choice? Think, evolve, make the world more peaceful. Sarve bhavantu sukhinaha. What are you struggling for? Only I should be good and others should suffer? That is what we call capitalism, consumerism. So Vivekananda says, life is the world machine. This is an important description. The world machine acts upon us in and through our duties, responsibilities, desires, and the social architecture in which we live. All these are and more constitute the world machine. But end of the day, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock, when you come back home, what do you want? Freedom? You want happiness? You want santrupti? You want santosham? You want to sleep well? Get up tomorrow morning with a new vigor? But we are not able to. We are cramped. Especially now, February, March, April is the exam season in the country. Poor children. Pressure cooker education. Steam boiler. 5 o'clock you see their faces in Himayat when they come out of that China camps. No tears in their eyes also. And added to that, they want to forget that, put something in their ear plugs and listen to some dance drama. and they don't know what to do. There was one girl, did her all education from Karimnagar, basics, came to Hyderabad, did her inter, BTech, did not have enough money to go to MS America. Then she wrote India test, JEE something. She got a seat in IIT Madras, PG, MTech. What happened, we don't know. To cut the story short, 3 months into IIT Madras, Godavari Hostel, her dead body comes back. This fact, just 2 years back. LKG to MTech, dead body comes back. IIT, what the director said, what the analysis is, she could not bear the pressure of IIT. Too heavy, no capacity. She succumbed to the pressure. Farmer's daughter. Yato nashta tato brashta. Now she is not there. There are so many hundreds like that who are stuck up. They are seeing darkness amidst the brightness. You are all fortunate. Good family background, good this one, and a course, and Ramakrishna Math in the center of the Twin Cities. What about the villages? Go to the villages. Srikakulam, we have got Bhavanapadu, Palasa, Tekkali. I went there 6 times, 7 times. They'll wash your feet with Ganga water if you go, city people. Recently some people came, some women came. They don't wear blouses. They're for fishermen. They don't know Hyderabad. They saw as if they are in a Kuberas or this one. When they saw the huge rise buildings, etc. Why did they come? To attend a women's conference organized by Sharda Math, our sister concern. Some of the women should go to Guntur. Sharda Math is there. Go and spend some time with the Matajis there, with the nuns there, like us. Brilliant nuns, brilliant girls, sacrificing in the name of Vivekananda and Ramakrishna and Sharada. They organized in Kana Shanti Ashram. Their venue was there. These ladies came. They don't know English, except that rural Telugu Bhasha. But somebody asked, why did you come all the way from Srikakulam? They could not pay. They have only 200 rupees bank balance. These Hyderabad people sponsored them by bus and train, etc. Why did they come all the way and stay 3 days in a palace-like dormitory? They said, we don't know what you are talking, your lectures, Vedanta. We have come to see the Matajis there, whom we don't get chance to see in Srikakulam. 15 Matajis from all over India came and stayed with them, sang with them, talked with them, blessed them and went. Just to see them. Pakkana pettu nee Vedantam nee pujalu. Vadakem artham kaadu. But they came just for the sheer joy of it. So my dear friends and students of VIOL, if you make time for such programs, weekend sessions, or somebody in the evenings or like that. We in Telangana, we have 33 districts, but 27 districts has got one rural center. Ramakrishna Vedanta Samiti, Seva Samiti, Ramakrishna Seva Samiti. As much as Adilabad, as much as this side distance, all over the states. So what we are doing, urban youth to the rural youth. Build a bridge. Build a bridge. There are some things which the government is offering, some things, value system which we are offering. But we need men and women for training. Men and women who can give confidence to your girls in the villages. We adopted one earlier, 1985, a village near airport called Padmashalipuram. Today it's self-sufficient. Today it is Lakshmi Kripa. IT fellows, doctors have come out from the rural, from the slum children. They have got their own hall, they have got their own buildings, like that. And now we took up 1.5 hour journey, Medak district, Narsapur Mandal, Ramantpur. What a pity. Just 1 hour plus from Hyderabad. No toilets in the school. Where will the girls go? Outside? With fear? With hesitation? Hiding? Skin infections? Periods time? Difficult. Number is windy. 100 మంది ఉంటే 10 మందికి వచ్చేసింది స్కూల్. They don't want to come. Afraid, fear. How long will they control their urine? Kidney problems. Young childhood marriages. Intermediate అయితే పెళ్ళి. First year, second year, they become mothers. Here, just nearby. Even now, you're talking about Chandrayaan and SpaceX and other things which are going above, but below, people are suffering. Rural girls. Then I went there personally and saw stinking bathrooms, stinking toilets, stinking washrooms. This is too much. Fundamentals we are not giving. One day no water in your house, how you will suffer? Then we sanctioned 12 lakhs there, built toilets of good culture, this one, corporate style. Taught them how to clean, how to do it. And for the first time in their village, they were telling me, I'm not boasting, a sannyasi came to inaugurate the toilets in the school. That is our contribution to society. Vivekananda cleaned the toilets in Kolkata streets. The 1898 plague. Read the life of Vivekananda, not that small book which is given to you, education for prayer book. No, that's only cut piece. Don't read cut piece. There's only Orgai. No, Bhojanala Orgai. Just for a taste. You should go for the bigger books. Grown up people you are. I inaugurated the toilets. A 9th standard girl comes to give vote of thanks. She did not say, thank you for the school benches or electrification. We thank Swami G and Ramakrishna Mat. Maaku dodlu katticharu, daniki మేము కృతజ్ఞతలము అని పొగిడింది మమ్మల్ని. అయ్యో, tears in my eyes, madam. For toilet నన్ను పొగుడుతుంది మమ్మల్ని. Forget about science, math, social. తర్వాత చూసుకుందాం అది. First hygiene, human body. And I wrote to the district collector, be bold. Sir, what are you doing? Medak is only 30 minutes from the village. You don't have 5 lakh rupees? Incidentally or accidentally, I don't know. Within my letter coming, 5 lakhs was sanctioned by the district collector for electrification and repairing the buildings of that school. It just happened, God's grace. So what I am telling, and we wanted to bring some of the girls after 10th standard to Hyderabad, to put them in junior colleges to have good education. Fear, hesitation. Mothers are afraid. What will happen in Hyderabad if somebody kidnaps, if human trafficking? Ide maatadtunnaru. And they listen bad things in Hyderabad. Out of that, only one girl came. Out of 40. Kontamandi left education. You give them the confidence. Go for 1 or 2 hours. We will take you in our van. This is where urban youth should go down to the rural youth. Bring them up. Give them the confidence. Give them the strength. Teach them some yoga. Teach them some dance. Teach them some music. Teach them something where they can feel, I am also a citizen of India. I am also belonging to a class of students. Avaka vishwasam ivagalama. Danikosaram me support your cooperation. So there are a lot of things we experience, we see day to day. All right. The Swamiji's philosophy of practical Vedanta, Anushtana Vedanta, is this. What you got, share it with others. He did not tell, I will change the world. He said, I will serve the world. Vivekananda, Jagat Hita. Jagatini marchestanu ani analedu. He could have done it, but that would be artificial. Jagatki seva chestanu. Remove the word help from your dictionary. You can only serve the living God. Daridra Devo Bhava, Murka Devo Bhava, Rogi Devo Bhava. When you serve, your mind will become pure. Less luggage, more comfort. All the mala, all the impurities will go. City lo enta impurities ante kachada. Already Hyderabad is trapped, as in Bangalore or in Bombay. What is that, this one? The virus that has come to Hyderabad through Bangalore, Pune and Bombay. As it has come from New York to Delhi and Bombay, it is called unwed mothers. Unwed mothers. What will happen to the child? Who is the father? What does the mother know? This young girl, out of bodily pleasures, became pregnant, and there was one girl, one gynecologist told me, she went for abortion 3 times. What a state of affairs we are in Hyderabad. Body మీద అసహ్యం కలగదా? Cinema style? Cinema is unreal, but this is real. 3 సార్లు అబార్షన్కి వెళ్తుందా పాప? And we say Durga Mata, we say Bharata Mata. And she is from the corporate schools. ఆ పిల్లలకి న్యూయార్క్లో ఏం చేస్తారు? అన్వెడ్ మదర్స్, ఫర్ దెమ్ సపరేట్ స్కూల్ ఉంది. బిగ్ సోషల్ లైబిలిటీ అంటే వాళ్ళు. ది మదర్ విల్ బ్రింగ్ ద చైల్డ్, ద 12th standard girl or the first year girl, put her in the creche, attend the school, take the child at 4 o'clock. Who is the father? అందుకే వాళ్ళకి ఈ డేలు పిచ్చి పెట్టేసింది. మదర్ డే, ఫాదర్ డే, వంకాయ డే, కాకరకాయ డే. బికాస్ దే డోంట్ హ్యావ్ ఎ మదర్. అందరిని నిలబెడతారు షోకేస్ లాగా. ఆల్ లేడీస్ ఆర్ స్టాండింగ్ ఇన్ దేర్ హౌసెస్. their boy will come and he will see who is his mother. This is not a joke. That's why Mother's Day they put into our brain, and we are simply dancing here. Today is Mother's Day for me. Holy Mother is my mother, so Mother's Day we offer namaskaram to her. So ever another American, some friends, the boy will go to one of the ladies there standing. The guide is there, teacher. She may be my mother. Oh. Ikkada one mother's love we cannot repay. This fellow says maybe. Asayam. And government has to take care of them. Otherwise they will become antisocial elements. No family culture there. But India's motherhood, India's parenthood, India's familyhood, break అయిపోతే ఎలాగా? All these things Vivekananda has explained 130 years ago. He foresaw, foresight and foresight of a yogi. అందుకే వివేకానందని just through your prayer class or just through one small incident restrict చేయకండి. See Vivekananda through the satellite, not through binoculars. Go up and see Swamiji. విశాల హృదయంతో చూడండి వివేకానంద, చదవండి బాగా. You also become a participant in solving the national problems. You don't become only a spectator. ఏదో జరుగుతుంది పక్కన, నా ఇది కాదు, అది పోలీస్ వాళ్ళది. No. Then you are part of the problem. It should be. Why we are talking so much? Why did I organize this so much? To find out solutions to the problem. లేకపోతే మీకేం పట్టింది, నాకేం పట్టింది, నాకు పని లేదనా? Volunteers will be waiting there. 12:30 I have a volunteer meeting every Sunday. So much work, so much of seva is going on. So 3H formula గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి, my favorite. Head to think, heart to feel and hands to work is equal to human excellence. Combine your language with that, you are the Bharat Ratna of the country. Some people feel, they don't think, they become emotional, gone, fail candidate. Some people don't feel, they think, they become rational, argumentative, leftist, fail. Some people feel and think, they don't do, fail. When a feeling thinking పెట్టుకొని ఏం లాభం? Pappu is there, somebody is hungry, you will tell, go and buy some pizza. Why don't you do some cooking? అందుకే Vivekananda wanted a total personality. First feel, my children, feel. Then second, think. The feeling will create waves in your mind. Vrittis in the mind. Think. Plan. Design. An architect will design. Then execute. Hands to work. So each one of you should feel what I can do for my mother. Then if you can feel, please come out with a plan. Think. And then let us come together. Hum honge kamyab ek din. Let us work together. Sangha Shakti. So there are certain parameters. Please participate in some of the invitations that will be coming to you through WhatsApp, our invitations. 23rd, for example, next Sunday, we have a 3-hour spiritual retreat, meditation, bhajan, discourse, and chantings, etc. It will relieve the tension and the pressures what you collect in 6 days. 23rd, next Sunday. Same timing, 9:30 to 1:30. Lunch also is given. You can go back home afterwards. That will be good, this one. 1st March is Sri Ramakrishna's 190th birthday. His mission, we are working out. So his whole day celebration is there from morning 5:30 to evening, this one, 8 o'clock. So that is also an invitation for you. And those who want to participate in the urban-rural bridge, it is called You Are You. You Are You. That is the code we have given, urban-rural. I've got a big thesis written by one of our volunteers in Visakhapatnam. So I've discussed a lot with Sumita Roy, and she has sent a master plan. Only we need some of you, 5 people, girls, 5 people, 5 or 10 people, gent side, so that we can execute it in Adilabad, execute it in Medak, execute it in Huzur Nagar or Sattupalli or Khammam district, anywhere, wherever where samitis are. Little training will be given to you. Okay, that will be offline because one-to-one training and knowledge. How to bring those students here, how we can go there and shake hand with them and encourage them, give them the faith, give them the strength which Vivekananda wanted, make them noble, reduce the crimes. For example, a Srikakulam friend, whether he knows it or not, 1980s, was a retired school teacher by name Ramamurthy Garu. He transformed the lives of nearly 5,000 families. He's a god in the village today. They wanted to build a temple for him. So much he sacrificed. Midnight, 12 o'clock, he used to take class. Daytime, they are busy. Fishermen, farmers, hawkers, coolies. Only night time, they are free. They will come, give some Gurudakshina, give some Pappu, give some BM. That is the this one for salary for him. He transformed their life. So much happiness. And then there was another great man in Maharashtra. His name was Panduranga Shastri Atwale. He is called the silent reformer in Maharashtra. What an excellent person. And he comes from a Brahmin family, orthodox Maratha Brahmins. His grandfather was so orthodox. If a Dalit, a villager, farmer, goes in that street, his shadow falls in the house was washed. Anta varaku vallaki rakshasatva, narrow-mindedness. If the shadow of a villager falls on his body, his grandfather used to take bath 3 times. And from that so narrow-minded and superstitious family, this man goes to the Machwaras community in Maharashtra, from Bombay to Porbandar, the entire Arabian sea coast, transformed the life of the fishermen, of the farmers, called Sahaya Parivar. Today they have 20 lakh members, fishermen. He went in such an extent, my dear friends, in the city, I am telling you, if 10 people go for fishing together, only 3 will come back. Other 7 murdered. Streets and streets of widows. Streets and streets of young widows, 15 years, 16 years, wearing white sari, shaven head. He was shocked. Is this India? Is this our culture? So he went there, broke the orthodoxy, broke the superstitions, broke the untouchability. And today he is called Dada Panduranga. God has come in his form. He is gone, he is passed away. But I read the book called The Silent Reformer, a big biography of Dada. Changed the life of fishermen. Today, no drunkardness, no police cases, no murders, no rapes, no police station in those villages. Because they are free from pollution. Why police station should be there? They have only Panduranga Vigraham there. Says, God is guiding us. I don't need a police. Panduranga is our God. Krishna is our God. So much faith. So please think at a broader canvas, Daichesi. Whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever background you are, whatever language you are reading. It's a good exposure, experience for you to come collectively. Again from tomorrow, your routine will start. You will be somewhere in part of the Hyderabad. But this organization will be there. Come back again next Sunday if possible to attend that spiritual retreat. Join other devotees for 3-4 hours. Join again on 1st March, the coming Sunday. Saturday, it's a Saturday, Sri Ramakrishna's birthday. That way you can refine yourself, you can become strong, become developed. 3 things are very important for any man to be great, any nation to be great. First thing, please remember, conviction in the powers of goodness. Remember this. Please repeat, conviction in the powers of goodness. Very important this is. You should be tapping your chest and saying, I am convinced of my goodness. Don't doubt yourself. మీ మంచితనం మీద మీకు అఖండ విశ్వాసం ఉండాలి. Just as much a murderer has got conviction to kill 5 people. When DGP Arvindra was there, of Telangana, United Andhra, he went to Central Jail, Charlapalli and other one, Chanchalguda. So then he was interviewing some lifetime prisoners. Just wanted to have a dialogue. He's the DGP. So he asked somebody who has killed 3 people, murderer. 3 people he has murdered. చూడడానికి బాగానే ఉన్నాడు. గుడ్ ఇంగ్లీష్ అండ్ హిందీ ఉర్దూ అండ్ సంథింగ్ ఈజ్ టాకింగ్. 3 చంపావు ఎందుకయ్యా అని అడిగితే ఏం కారణం వల్ల అంటే, టు ద డీజీపీ ఆఫ్ ద స్టేట్ హీ హెస్ గాట్ ది అడాసిటీ టు సే, సార్ 1 hour టైం ఏముంది, ఇంకో 3 చంపాలని ఉంది నాకు. DGP was shocked at first the reaction, but he was thrilled at his conviction. He's convinced ఇంకో 3 చంపాలని ఉంది నాకు, వాళ్ళు మిస్ అయిపోయారు నాకు, వాళ్ళు చంపి మళ్ళీ నేను వస్తాను. He's convinced. A power of badness, Vivekananda says, shift it to the power of goodness. Don't kill somebody, serve somebody. You can't give life. How can you take life? So alaga, there is conviction in the powers of goodness. Second, absence of jealousy and suspicion. Anumanamu irsha taggali samachanlo. Third, helping all who are trying to be and do good. Join hands. Sangha Shakti. Kali Yuge Sangha Shakti. It's not the age of individual power. We talked today about globalization. Where Narendra Modi going to France, going to America, going to here. International idi. So all of you should become international citizens with Indian culture and Indian spirituality. So a lot of books are there, a lot of things are there. Please work on them. Come occasionally and join some of the courses in Human Excellence, which not offered. This language course, Language Institute. There it life skills, positive thinking, meditation, mind management. 1 or 2 online courses are there. Monthly once we do that. Last week we finished mind management. Nearly 100 people joined. Somebody in Germany, somebody in Canada, somebody in Delhi. They could have got an opportunity to become VIH students. So ilaga, each one of you should join hands with our activities here and make a difference. Last announcement reminder again, those who want to join that You Are You campaign, you can give names to our Sanyog sir, and then we'll call you back for a meeting, for a training, and then we will launch the program in March, April, once you get the full command and sufficient time. All right? So may Sri Ramakrishna Mother and Swamiji bless you, and be strong, be good, be happy in life, and continue to improve your skills, both life and language. Thank you. Jai Ramakrishna.
Thank you, Swamiji, for your constant support and for illuminating our life with your blessings and wisdom. We are committed to follow your guidance and will strive to achieve success in all our endeavors. Now, Swamiji would like to take leave of us because he has other duties to perform at Vivekananda Institute of Human Excellence. Before Swamiji leaves, I would like to thank him once again for organizing this orientation program for online students for the very first time. Since the online classes were started at VIOL, this is the first ever time that orientation is conducted for the online students also. I thank him on the entire team of VIOL, on the behalf of entire team. Now, thank you thank you students for attending this program, taking out time for from your busy schedule, and as Swamiji said, please applaud for yourself also. Yes, thank you so much.
Just a small this one. Next time when we have, maybe March or before the course ends, all of you who just spoke a little bit, 1 or 2 words of German and Japanese and French, should perform a skit on stage. Okay, so I'm giving you 1 month time. Especially like the man who gave a song, German song, very interesting. I know that he was speaking German, not the content. So make a skit of those particular language, incident from Vivekananda, incident from some great leader, and participate. That will give you more creativity, more joy, more focus. That's how good things can be expressed. Expression leaves an impression. Okay? And build up your resources, both inside resource and your life resource also. Thank you.
Thank you, Swamiji. I would like to sincerely thank all the students for attending this orientation program once again. To all the dedicated members and faculty of the VIOL, once again I would like to thank all of you to attend the program and make it a grand success. Are you all happy attending the program? Yes. Did you like the program? Yes. Did you learn something? Yes. Yes, loudly please. Yes. Will you all come back again? Yes. Okay. Thank you so much once again, all the teachers and students of both offline and online. I would also like to thank Subbarao sir and Samyuk sir to give me this opportunity, and I hope all the students have learned the philosophy of RK Mutt and got to know the mission of Ramakrishna Mutt. Now I shall ask all the students to proceed for lunch prasad.